Hello there everyone, welcome to Game Dev and Tech with Yash, and in this episode we are going to see the various different effects, the game feel and the game juice that I added to my shooter Untitled game, which I should really assign a title to now. So hello there everyone, I am Yash from Game Dev and Tech with Yash, and in today's video we are going to talk about game feel and game juice. So basically let's just first discuss what is game feel or game juice as people like to call it. So game feel is subtle effects whenever a player does something to make the game feel a little more responsive. So, for example, a little bit of camera shake when you shoot a bullet, a little bit of camera shake when you hit the enemy, then effects like blur effects, then muzzle flashes whenever you shoot. All of these subtle effects that together form a very big system is called game feel. So, like different shooting animations, camera shakes, effects, muzzle flashes, and all of these things together make your game feel much more better and responsive. Even sounds make it very nice and make it feel very great, but this episode I could not implement sounds as I am very bad at sounds. So, anyways, that's what we did in this episode. So I basically started out my game by making a camera shake animation. So I made a camera shake animation, and yes, I triggered it whenever I did something that should have a camera shake, something powerful, for example shooting an enemy, shooting a bullet, or like later on when you break obstacles or something. It is very subtle but it is nice. It gives a little bit of response when you do some action. After that I also implemented a muzzle flash. So what I basically do every time I draw art is that I make highlights and shadows, but this time it had a lot of problems as highlights and shadows were not good for muzzle flash. It just looked weird. So after a lot of thinking, I understood that the muzzle flash did not need any shadows and highlights, but instead it just needed a glow. So remember this whenever you make your game next time, that you do not need highlights and shadows or muzzle flashes. It just absolutely destroys the effect. So I made it glow using Unity's inbuilt lighting system. I downloaded the universal render pipeline, which to be quite thorough takes a lot of time to download, and after the download was complete, it started glowing. Great. So now I had it glowing, but I had to trigger it whenever I shot. So this was going to be easy, right? The answer is no. It kind of was a little bit hard. So yeah, ended up with whenever you shoot a bullet, a small effect comes and goes very soon. It actually feels pretty good. Then next I have cut out my sprites in such a way that I can animate them directly in Unity. So for the shooting animation, I just moved the body a little behind, the hands a little ahead, and the head and the feet accordingly. So yeah, it looked pretty nice. It looks very nice, especially when you stand still and shoot. But if you are moving, you get that small effect. As I said, these are subtle effects that together make it very nice. So yeah, after that I almost done here, but I was thinking of like whenever you hit the enemy, instead of bloodshed, there should be even bloodshed and also a little bit of those small explosion effects. I tried to make that, but no, it wasn't that successful. Anyways, after that, I just basically didn't get time for anything else. So that was basically it for this devlog. And also, I am thinking of participating in game jams very soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So anyways, thanks for watching the video till this end, and if you enjoyed, hit that like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please give your invaluable comments on what should be improved in my game, or some features that I should add to my games. And I will go now before I spoil anything from the next devlog. So yeah, remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, and also follow me on itch.io. I post some games there. Thank you.